You look like a creeper.
Vamos a hacer salsa.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel.
Yo.
Today we're back with a different type of video. If you follow us on Instagram, you know we love to eat. And one of our favorite meals is actually flautas.
One of my favorite meals.
Yeah, Chava's favorite meal.
Yeah, I think she's tired of it, but I could eat it every day.
He could eat it every single day, you guys. So today, so many people have asked me, like, what is the recipe? How do you make them? Que se las antojamos. So today, Chava's going to be showing us how we make our flautas.
Yes.
This recipe is actually the recipe my mother-in-law taught me and taught him too. So we're going to go ahead and do it. If you would like to learn how to make the infamous flautas, then please keep on watching.
I'm starving.
El día de hoy les vamos a enseñar a hacer las famosas flautas de Chava. Si nos siguen en Instagram saben que este Chava come las flautas todos los días, literal.
A ver, el día que recojan un pastel, me pueden traer flautas. Me encantan las flautas.
Yeah, so, no voy a dejar que te den de comer, luego te van a empujar y... Pero si quieren hacer las flautas estas ustedes, para probarlas, por favor sigan mirando este video. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and get into the ingredients and the basic things you're gonna need for only the flautas. We're gonna do a salsa on the side to show you guys, but that will be different ingredients.
Yeah.
But as of right now, just to make the flautas, you will need, of course,
our chicken, which is, we got 4 pounds. And this is pure chicken breast, no bone, okay?
It's 4 pounds, but that's a lot, just for us too. But we like to boil it and save the rest for other days, because he eats flautas every day.
So, estos son 4 libras de pollo sin hueso, pura pechuga. Es mucho, pero lo voy a hervir todo, lo voy a cocinar todo para lo que sobre, lo puedo usar como para tortas o otras cosas, ¿me entiendes?
O más flautas porque es lo que usualmente hacen. Pero si ustedes tienen menos gentes pueden usar como 2 libras, la mitad. But yeah. Entonces, something else you're gonna need is gonna be an onion so that you can boil your chicken and so that you can guisar your chicken.
Yeah.
So we'll show you how to guisar the chicken after. You'll need garlic.
Garlic cloves already peeled. You're gonna need tomato sauce.
Or you can use real tomatoes, 3 tomatoes. We didn't have any right now, so we're just using a can of tomato sauce.
And you're gonna need the tortillas, which is the white ones. And it doesn't matter what brand it is, but we usually use these. Guerrero, not from Guerrero.
So you'll need tortillas and you'll need oil, a lot of oil because you're gonna fry them.
You don't need obviously 2, but we have a fryer, and so we have to fill it up, and we have to fill up the fryer with the oil, so it takes I think like 2 or 1.5.
So we don't air fry over here, baby. We have an actual fryer, you guys. I got it at Big Lots for like 50 bucks. But you guys can always use like a sartén, a pan, and put the oil in there, like make it kind of like a little pool of oil, and dip your flautas in there. But yeah, so estamos diciendo que tenemos una freidora de aceite que compré en Big Lots por $50, pero si tienen un sartén la pueden llenar con el aceite y hacerlas ahí. So,
me imagino que si tienes una air fryer es más healthy, I guess, pero a mí me encantan así. Me encanta engordar.
But yeah, so, okay, so esa es lo que van a necesitar, pero ahora vamos a poner el pollo a hervir.
Yeah, so lo que vamos a hacer, vamos a poner este pollo a hervir y lo vamos a cubrir con agua, ahora obviamente no aquí, pero en un pot, y le vamos a echar un pedazo de cebolla y le vamos a echar unos 4 ajos. Okay.
So we're gonna go ahead and boil the chicken, you guys. We're gonna show you how to boil chicken because at one point, I didn't know how to boil chicken, so I think it'll be cool for you guys to know. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and boil the chicken, and technically if you get the skinless, boneless chicken, you're not gonna have to do anything to it. Just throw it in the pot.
Yeah, just throw it in the pot and then you're set.
So you're gonna need a piece of onion and about 4 garlic cloves. So he's gonna show you what piece, like the size of an onion right now, and then we'll move over to the stove to boil it.
Alright, so we're going to cut our onion, and for those of you that don't know how to cut an onion, I'm going to show you how to cut an onion the proper way. Here we have our knife, our chef knife. I got this at Smart Final, and this is dope. Honestly, it's one of my favorites because it's super sharp. We're going to put a 1/4 of an onion. we're gonna put this. Okay, so we cut the onion in half, and then we cut the half in half. Okay, so we're gonna use a fourth of an onion.
Okay, now we're gonna go move on to the stove and show you guys how we put it to boil. Okay, you guys, so we have our pot full of water, and we're gonna put it like at what, a number 7?
Yeah, so we're gonna put it at high, that way it could boil fast. We're gonna add our chicken. Make sure you have gloves on, because you don't want to cross-contaminate, and you don't want to eat raw chicken, because then you'll get
botulism.
You'll get botulism, and you will die.
Bruh.
Garlic cloves. Okay, we'll put 5 since they're small.
And the main part of this is gonna be the salt, which I forgot to mention in the ingredients, but you will need salt, a lot of it, okay? That's so that your chicken has flavor. Alright, so this is the salt we're using, kosher salt. You can use regular salt.
So we're just gonna add some salt. So we added about a whole tablespoon of salt. There it is.
So como les decíamos, básicamente nomás van a prender el agua alto para que hirva rápido. Si quieren que hirva más rápido, calientan el agua antes. Echan el pollo, echan los ajos, la cebolla y la sal.
Yeah, so ahí lo dejas que se hierva y solito se va a cocinar.
So it takes about 25-30 minutes for it to boil, right?
Yeah, you want it to be fully cooked, but if you want it to be a little bit more tender, leave it for a little bit longer, okay?
Yeah, and then we'll come back when it's ready to show you how it looks inside when it's ready.
Alright, so meanwhile that's going on, you're boiling your chicken. You're gonna get 6 tomatillos, which is the green tomates. These are tomatillos. And you're gonna get a couple jalapenos, depending how spicy you want it. I put 4 of them, and then I grabbed 2 chiles serranos. That way it could be a little spicy, you know? So we're gonna do that, we're gonna boil this, and once this is done, we're gonna blend it, okay?
So basically for the chiles, you guys, if you take out the serranos, you're not gonna have something too spicy. So if you don't like too spicy, you don't have to put in the serranos, okay? Which is the small green chiles.
Yeah, for sure. So le vamos a agregar, para hacer la salsa, vamos a hacer salsa verde. Y mientras está cocinando el pollo, vamos a poner esto a hervir. Son 6 tomatillos y pusimos 4 jalapeños y 2 chiles serranos. Okay? So, esta es una salsa bien básica, bien rápido, okay? Y fácil. Y aparte de esto vas a necesitar un pedazo de cebolla y ajo también.
Para la salsa.
Yeah, para la salsa.
So for the salsa, once you're gonna blend it, you're gonna need a piece of onion, not that big, but a piece of onion and some garlic to mix it all together. But we'll show you guys that once this is boiled, okay?
Yeah. So let's put it to what?
He did us brought the whole.
Alright, so this is already hot, because we put it beforehand, and so we're just gonna put our chiles in there, and tomatillos, and it doesn't have to be hot. Obviously, you can put it while it's cold, but we want it to cook faster. So just put it to boil, and we'll be back.
Okay, guys. So while all our vegetables and chicken is boiling, Chava's gonna go ahead and chop his lettuce.
Yes. So we got a ball of lettuce here. We're gonna chop it up. That way you can have it already ready for the flautas.
And this is an optional step. If you don't like lettuce on your flautas, you don't need to do this. I don't eat my flautas with lettuce. Did I say that?
A lot of people like repollo. That's weird, huh?
With flautas?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's weird. Ahorita Chava va a cortar la lechuga. Esta parte es opcional. A mucha gente no le gustan las flautas con lechuga como a mí. Pero a gente sí, y a gente que le gusta con repollo, so con lo que a ustedes les guste.
We're gonna chop it up. So we got our chef knife, obviously, and just be really careful chopping this, okay? So we're gonna cut it in half. That's it, like that. See how it's like, it's not too big and it's not too small. You know what I'm saying? It's perfect.
Like that, you guys.
And then we're gonna put it in here, which is a coladora. So that way we could wash our lettuce.
So you can use a strainer, so that way you can wash it.
And I'm gonna chop up the rest of it. Meanwhile, okay?
Hulk Smash! Guys, so now that our chiles and tomatoes are boiled,
Yeah.
we're gonna make the salsa.
Ya cuando el chile esté bien aguado,
Cochino.
ya cuando el chile está bien aguado y también los tomates, ahora sí lo vamos a meter a la licuadora y vamos a hacer nuestra salsa. Alright, so that, and then we're gonna add 2 garlic cloves, big ones, just a little piece.
Okay.
Okay. Boom. And then we're gonna blend it. And it all depends how thick you want it. You could add more water if you think it's too thick. Alright, so there, that's it. We blended it. It smells hella spicy.
Fuck.
Eso que no le eché todos los chiles, mira. Aquí quedó un serrano. Y acá quedó otro.
No, tú estás muy picoso, ¿o no?
Ahí, mira. Y ahí está la salsa. ¿Eh? ¿Quién dijo yo?
Yo.
But it does need a little bit of water. So
Ay, Dios mío, bebé.
le echo poquitita agua porque no quiero que se... Porque ya cuando la dejas que se enfríe, cuando la dejas que se enfríe, se te va a hacer bien gruesa.
So he's basically adding just a little bit of water because when it gets cold, you guys, it gets like thick.
Yeah, it's gonna get too thick and you don't want that.
Like chunky.
Alright, so now we're gonna add our kosher salt. Vamos a agarrarlo de 3 dedos
So 3 fingers of salt, you guys.
y le vamos a echar lo de 2 dedos.
So just do 5 fingers of salt, you guys.
And then we're gonna mix it.
¿Qué crees, vez? You suck at explaining shit.
La cosa es que no me caben los 5 dedos. Pero ya, ahí está la salsa. Super easy.
So now your salsa is ready. As you can tell, it's super easy. So basically the point about cutting the lettuce, making the salsa, is just to have everything ready because, I mean, it takes forever for the chicken to boil, and once you make them, you just want to eat them, girl. You don't want to be making the salsa. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and check the chicken, and we'll be right back with it.
Alright, so here we have our fryer. This is our oil fryer, not air fryer. So what we're gonna do is this one, it works like this. You have to add the oil.
And sorry if you guys could hear our kids in the background, they live here.
They're here already. The nanny brought them back.
My mom, la nanny, she couldn't handle them anymore, you guys.
It's because they're bad, dude.
They're so bad, you guys.
So there it is. I put enough oil so that way when I put my flautas in, it's gonna barely cover the flautas. Because if I put too much, the flautas are gonna float. And you don't want that, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm gonna heat it up and I'm gonna put it at 325 degrees. Alright guys, so our chicken is ready. I already took it out. It's still super, super hot. So we're gonna let it cool down for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes until it's cooled down a little bit. And then we're gonna shred it, okay? Alright, so our chicken already cooled down a little bit. Obviously it's not all the way cooled down. You can still see a little bit of smoke. But we gotta get to it because I'm hungry. Alright?
And he gets cranky when he's hungry, guys.
I'm ready to throw in the chicken. Alright, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna make our sauce for the chicken para poder guisarlo. Alright? So a can of tomato, 15 ounce. Okay, so it's pretty much like 2 cups, almost. So we're gonna add that to our blender. 1 cup of the stock, the chicken stock that we...
El caldo de pollo, you guys should get it out of the pan that you boiled your chicken in.
Chicken, yeah.
That's all flavor right there, you guys.
Yeah. And then we're gonna add 1/8 of an onion. And then we're gonna add, since our cloves are, those garlic cloves are small, I'm just gonna add maybe 4 of them. And then we're gonna add some bouillon. Add a generous scoop of bouillon. This is a tablespoon. It's like literally copeteado. Alright, so now we're gonna blend it. And we're gonna blend it for a good, like 30 seconds, okay? Oh, we have to connect it.
Ay, bebé. Yeah.
So we have our chicken, ya está deshebrado. We got our sauce. We're gonna go, and then we're gonna cook it. Okay? Let's roll. All right, so we're gonna add some oil.
And our pan is already pretty hot.
Yeah. And then we're gonna add an eighth of an onion. And then we're gonna add the sauce. We're gonna let it simmer. And once it simmers, we're gonna add our chicken, okay?
So vamos a dejar que se hierva un poquito. Y ya que se hierva le echamos el pollo. Y esto le va a agregar muchísimo sabor. Y esto se llama un guisado.
Sí, sí, es de Michoacán, pues.
En Michoacán, chavas, se comen las flautas sin pollo.
Oh, yeah, allá en Michoacán, te dan flautas. No se llaman flautas, son taquitos, pues. Pero no tienen pollo, no tienen nada, pura tortilla. Y ya le echan crema y todo arriba. Weird, huh?
Yeah.
So like I was saying, in Mexico, over there where I'm from, they make these, but with no chicken inside. Literally, they make they put a tortilla rolled up, fried, and they just put like cheese and all that.
So you guys can imagine when I don't eat cheese, crema, or lettuce, I literally just ate a fried tortilla.
Literally, yo.
I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, that's funny.
Okay, so así se tiene que ver. This is how it's supposed to look. Like it's like, you know, you could take out the onion.
You can take out the onion if you want. You don't have to, but obviously we like to take out the onion.
If you like onion, all power to you.
Eat the damn onion. Put it on your tacos. Make some onion tacos. Alright, so here it goes, okay? I'm gonna add just enough chicken to cover the whole sauce. So you see how it's like shredded? Man, that's beautiful, yo. This looks delicious.
Yeah, so you're just gonna coat all the chicken with the sauce. Nomás van a cubrir todo el pocho. No les va a quedar aguado. Es literalmente perfecto para nomás cubrirlo.
Yeah, no quieres que sea un caldo.
Yeah, so you guys see how it's enough and the consistency isn't like too watery. So it's literally barely gonna just cover your chicken. It's gonna coat it and give it that flavor that it needs, you know?
Yeah, you don't want to cover it. You don't want it to be like, oh,
a stew.
Stew. There you go, like, you know what I'm saying? For this, we're just gonna let it cool down a little bit. Meanwhile, we make our tortillas, okay? So, en cuanto esté esto, lo vamos a dejar que se enfríe poquito. Lo vamos a mover de aquí mientras hacemos las tortillas para poder enrollarlas. Alright, so we have our comal ready. It's already hot. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna heat up our tortillas. And the reason why we heat them up is so that we're able to roll it up. Because when you try and roll it while it's cold, it's gonna break. Like the tortilla breaks. Okay, so básicamente la razón por qué las calentamos es para que cuando las rolemos no se quiebren. So, ahorita para que miren, se pueden rolar ya y no se quiebran. Y si las rolas, guacha, es que se quiebra. Like, no puedes rolarla.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
¿Entiendes?
Yeah, so we're gonna heat up a couple, you guys, and then we'll be back to show you how to add the chicken in there and how to roll them up and fry them.
Alright, finally the time is here. Now we're gonna roll our flautas. And here's our our tortillas already heated up. We're gonna put a tortilla down. We're gonna grab some pollo, a little bit. Don't put too much, because then it's gonna like be too much, you know. So what we're gonna do is put it in there, and then we're gonna like, see what I did right there? You wanna just like tighten it up, and then just roll it, and then like press it so it can stay down, and it won't unroll. Okay, so there it is. Now we're gonna grab another one. So a lot of people like to put
My mom puts toothpicks so that they won't
open up.
Open up on her. Because Chava told me not to put any of that, so when I do mine's do open up a little bit, huh?
Yeah, because the thing is, my suegra one time she made me flautas and literally had a stick. So you gotta be careful, guys. Seriously. I don't know if she did that on purpose though. I hope she didn't.
I'm sure it was on purpose. Just kidding. Because you threw all her stuff away.
Just make them tight. Don't put too much chicken, because then it has to have like a nice ratio of tortilla with chicken. And how many? I mean, honestly, I eat so many of them. I probably eat like 9 or 10. Sometimes I eat 8, but
I usually eat 4, 3 or 4, because I eat it with rice. Chava never grew up eating it with rice. So he doesn't eat it with rice, but me, I literally eat everything with rice. So I eat mine with rice. Yeah. Today I'm not craving rice, so I'm just gonna eat them alone. So I might eat a little more. Yeah. But yeah, and I literally eat them plain with salsa. I'll show you guys. And it's all boring and stuff.
Literally plain, literally. All right, so we have a few already. So what we can do is just fill up our little basket and start frying them. Meanwhile, we make some other ones, okay?
Well, Chava's favorite Mexican dish, which is flautas, but my favorite Mexican dish is birria and arroz. So yeah, guys, you put it down below. What is your favorite Mexican dish? Go ahead and comment your Venmo, Cash App, Zelle on there.
And all depends what I'm craving that day. Then
that'll be the winner.
That'll be the winner.
So it's easy money, you guys. Just enter and participate. You never know. He might crave what you
what you put.
Make him crave it. Make him crave it. So this is the first batch that's going in the fryer, you guys. So now let's go ahead and fry these babies.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna put only the whatever fits in one roll. Nine?
Yeah.
Alright, so there. And now we're gonna put it down.
Sizzle, you guys, look at that sizzle.
And if it's too hot, lower it a little bit. You want it to like slowly fry, not fast, because then it'll make the chicken inside, like from the sides, it'll make it like real dark.
Crusty.
Then when I put the bottom side with the folded side, because I want that to fry first, so that when I move them, it won't open up anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Alright guys, so they're frying now.
Yeah. Alright, so the reason why I said don't put too much oil is because if you put too much oil and it covers this whole thing, all the flautas will rise, so they'll float, you know? And you don't want that. You want them to stay like level, so that way they don't open. Okay? So you gotta put enough to just barely cover the flautas. They're ready, guys.
This is what they're supposed to look like, you guys. Like,
make sure you put napkins so that the oil gets sucked in by the napkin.
Servilletas para que el aceite se absorbe. Alright guys, so this is the finished product. There's our flautas, guacamole, salsa, lechuga, and queso cotija. So that's it. Now go ahead and show them how you prepare it, okay?
Everything we did literally is right here. It's like, it takes all this time for this, literally. But it's worth it, like I said. So now I'm gonna plate mine, and I'm gonna show you guys how I do mine.
Dang! All those?
Yeah, hell yeah. So this is an appetizer for me. Neta, esto para calmarnos. I'm gonna put sour cream on each one like this. Like, why I do this is because I want the lettuce to get stuck to it. You know?
He literally has a whole art to it, you guys. Cuando se las preparo, I'm like, what way did you do the what did you put first?
Literally, you have to like, there's a way in doing this.
There's a formula.
Yeah.
It's a Krabby Patty formula.
Alright, so there we have it. And now we're gonna add some lettuce, with a lot of lettuce. And now we're gonna get some cheese. And now we're gonna add a little bit more sour cream. I like mine with a lot of sour cream. I'm sorry.
Oh hell
no! There it is. And if you want to add some guacamole, you can add it to the side if you want. Honestly, I like to eat mine like this, and then after that, if I'm hungry again, I'll eat some with pure guacamole, and that's it. Well, there it is, guys.
Look at, damn, look at that, you guys. Y ahorita va a tomarse el fetish bite, so you guys can see how he eats them and how he enjoys it. But right now he's gonna plate mine, so if you guys want to see him plate mine, do mine, babe. Just for now.
4?
Yeah.
Alright, there's lettuce right here.
This is literally mine, you guys. I'm gonna eat some guacamole too, cause I kind of liked it. But yeah, these are flautas. So yeah, now let's do the fetish bite. Vamos a hacer la mordida para que vean qué rico se las come. Okay, guys. Babe, bless us with your eating. How is it? You see how the chicken is perfectly fine in there?
Wow. Super tender. Really good. That's also not spicy.
¿Te falta sal?
No, I like mine with a lot of cheese. I just didn't want to do it on the camera. But I don't care.
My God. And he's serious, guys. He adds so much of this stuff the whole time he's eating. He keeps adding more.
It's just so good. Like,
Well, I used to eat them with a fork, dude. And the chava told me off.
God,
It's good?
it's amazing, dude.
Alright, guys. Now he's making me hungry. So if you got hungry, make sure you make this recipe and tag us. And if you make it, and follow us on Instagram. Also follow us on TikTok because you guys know Chava's a TikToker now. He already just reached 6,000 and something followers, so don't forget. And yeah, guys, thank you guys. You guys know the rules already. And yeah, I'm gonna eat my plain ass taquitos now.
Bruh.
Dude, it's so good.
Alright, can I eat now?
Yeah.
Okay, say bye. Alright, guys, so this is the finished look after you add all of your cheese. How many you got right there, babe?
Just like 5, 4?
7, don't lie. And you guys, I eat mine so boring. Literally, mine are just plain like this with some rice. This is D-Money's. Olivia?
I'm excited.
How is it?
Try it, yo.
Finish bite.
You gotta do a finish bite, yo.
Ah! Diana. Yeah, guys, it's a 10 out of 10. What do you rate it?
Nah, be honest. Be honest.
Delicious.
We already know.